What up everyone, it's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends video, and what I have for you today is my reaction to unboxing the new Marvel Legends windowless packaging and a review of the Spider-Man 60 Amazing Years Future Foundation Stealth Suit Spider-Man action figure review. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's go! Okay, so my first thoughts of the packaging, it's whack. It's corny. I mean, look at this. It's just the figure. There's no like decorative artwork, so even if you want to put it on your wall, it's not going to be that decorative. I mean, only the side panel here is you get artwork there, which is like the other Marvel Legends boxes, but you know, still nothing beats seeing the figure in the front, and it's just a whack-ass pose in the front. Then you get another side panel shot here. You see the figure in another pose, and it shows you the accessories that it comes with in this like small little panel right there. It's so tiny. I mean, it's not even gonna look good mint on card. Like, mint on card collectors, I'm sure, are like out the Marvel Legends games right now. So, you know, forget buying an extra one unless you want to flip it or something. But yeah, it doesn't even look like it's gonna be good on the wall. Like, let me see. God, it's so tiny too. Like, nothing beats the retro card. Obviously, that's meant to be, you know, decorative on the wall. You can't beat that. Even when I had the older Marvel Legends packaging on the wall, it still looked good. Not as decorative as the retro ones, but they still looked good on the wall. The logo's whack too. That Spider-Man logo is just, that's not Spider-Man. Like, that's a Spider-Man logo right there. That's fancy. Not this. Yo, this is so freaking whack. So whack. And look at all the ink around there, around this box. All this ink. It probably washed out the price of the plastic, because I'm sure this cost a lot of money too. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to unboxing. You can see my reaction here, and I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see here, so I can open it the same way as the older Marvel Legends, and pull this out. The hell? Okay. All right. Wow. Wow, this is so tacky. This is not even professional. Oh my god, this is bad. Tissue. Where was this when I ran out of toilet paper during COVID? I can wipe my ass with the figure now. So all those Marvel Legends haters that said they could wipe their ass with the figures, well, I guess Hasbro listened to you now. Go ahead and wipe away, bro. Oh, okay, let's open, I guess these are the accessories in the bag. All right, let's open the accessories first, man. This is... wow. Okay, and we get a fist and a foot. That's it? Wait, let me look at the packaging again. Holy crap. Holy crap. $27.99, and I'm only getting 2 pair of hands and the same recycled web strings. This is fun. And okay. Jeez. Okay. The magic is gone. The magic is completely gone opening a brand new figure out of the window card, the blister card, because, jeez. It felt like I opened a loose figure off of eBay. Like, that's the feeling. Like, it doesn't even feel brand new. It's horrible. Holy crap. And, like, for me, I don't know about you guys. I know there's a lot of you collectors that buy stuff loose on eBay. Not for me, man. Not my experience. Like, I don't know where your hands have been. I don't know if you were wipe the figure with your ass and stuff, but that is not for me. I had bad experiences buying loose figures before. I think I only did it twice. One smelled like cigarette, which would, oh my god, was horrible. I had to throw it out. And then the other one was just like, it just had a foul smell. Nah, I'd rather buy it brand new. Well, hopefully no one wiped their ass with the figure in the factory. I've seen people do that on camera. Packaging gets a 0 out of 10 rating. Total caca. This is it now. This is Marvel Legends going forward. This is absolutely terrible. Anyways, that was my reaction to the new Marvel Legends Windowless packaging. I figured it'd be fun to, you know, get my reaction, do something different. Don't normally show my face during reviews, but I figured with this one I'll make the exception. And yeah, let's take a closer look at the Future Foundation Stealth Spider-Man suit. Now, taking a close look at the head sculpt, it does look like the Symbiote Spider-Man head sculpt. I mean, I have it right next to me here, and if you take a look at the two, it's it's a different head sculpt. I thought it was the same. Yeah, it looks like the islands on the Symbiote Spider-Man is larger. As you can see, there's a much wider and bigger tear drip kind of look to the eye. But unless my eyes are totally deceiving me, I'm going to say it looks different. And the islands were looking real good paint-wise until we get right there. See, that, folks, is not paint chip at all. Somehow, the mold got scratched. So, yeah, that's a severe QC right there, and that really, really sucks. Oh, but it gets better, though, paint-wise, because as we look at the logo, there's a huge chunk missing on the leg of the spider right there. It looks like someone was just chewing on his chest. Damn, that's terrible. But it's all over, man. You can see paint chips there, paint chips there. What the hell is that? You know, paint is completely off the alignment right there. On the back, it's just more smeared paint. This is absolutely horrible. Man, it's disgusting. This line right here kind of fooled me, though. I thought it was on the retro body because it looks like it was lining the upper torso up, and I thought it was the upper torso swivel from the retro Spider-Man figure, so I thought we had that double diaphragm joint, but no, it fooled me. But the rest of the paint doesn't fool me. Holy crap. It's bad. Look at the legs right there, more chips. Holy shit, this is horrible. And look at the fist right here, more smeared paint. Just nothing about this is good at all. And the pins are sticking out, so they didn't give this the pinless treatment because it's on that White Suit 2099 body mold. So you can see the ugly pins sticking out. And my god, if they do the regular Future Foundation Spider-Man suit, they better dare not put it on this body with those pins exposed. Oh my god, no. Just no. They best put that on the pinless Spider-Man body. It better be pinless. They can't mess that suit up. A lot of people love that suit. And it would be a tragedy if they mess it up for the collectors. And if you want to get this guy in a good vanilla pose with the paint aligned, let's try that out. And when I tried it, something's really off. So let's put that right there. Now that is aligned. So the paint is aligned. You see that? You see that? And then this is what you get as a result. Why? Why is he pigeon-toed? This is terrible. So you can't even get a good vanilla pose out of him with the paint aligned. Something's really wrong with the legs on mine. Like, I try to spread out the legs, and as you can see, I don't know, it just keeps closing in together. Well, that's as far as the paint goes, and I made sure to shoot it in 4K so you guys can see clearly. But even if I shot it in 480p, you can still tell bad paint apps from anywhere, man. This is, yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the accessories. For accessories, he comes with 2 web whipping hands, and my god, the paint, still bad. It just looks faded there on the white, as you can see right there too. Yeah, it almost looks gray instead of a pure white. So yeah, overall it's just bad. Look at the wrist peg right here. It's all smeared in that area. Then we got two web string effects, which we've seen multiple times, hundreds of times. They could have at least introduced some new web accessories here for $27.99. Jesus. Yep, that's it. Another thing that sucks about the new packaging is that, let's say you're in the store, right, and you just want to compare scale-wise to another figure. Well, you can't really tell because you just get an image of the figure. It's not like you get the actual size. And if I put this figure next to that, yeah, that's not the actual size, right? So, I mean, legal purposes, right, for legalities, do they have to show the actual size? Do you guys know? Can they get in trouble for that? I'm not sure, I'm not a legal expert for this type of stuff, but oh, maybe this guy right here. Hold on. Let me put the foot next to the foot, and it still looks like this is bigger though. But hard to tell on a 2-pack, because if I grab the Silk and Doc Ock, Shriek is the same body mold as this Silk, big difference. You can't tell on the side. It's just right there. You can't really tell. So I don't know if there's any legalities that can get them in trouble. I mean, I doubt. I don't know. I'm gonna try this whack ass pose that's on the poster board, and okay, alright, it's a little close to it, but holy crap, I like how they were slick right there and put the pins in black where it's white on the figure. Even here too, so prepare to be deceived on a lot of these packages when you open up the figures. Now for articulation, his head moves that far up and that far down, left, right, and it has some tilt to it. His arms move all the way up, which is good, down, and they swing around. You got the butterfly joints that move back that far, forward that much. You got the bicep swivel, the double jointed elbows, the wrist swivel, and the wrist hinge. And for some reason, I have this like tight, gummy feeling in the joints here. So the ab crunch moves that far forward and that far back. But I feel like I gotta apply some pressure because, again, it has this kind of tight, gummy feeling. I don't know. I've never felt this before on a Marvel Legends, at least in this body mold in the torso area. So weird. Even in the waist, I feel it. Wow. The legs, I definitely feel it. As you saw before, they were closing in together, and when I spread them apart like that, yeah, it's just so weird. Wow, it just feels cheaper. The legs move up that far, and they can move that far back. You got the thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and no heel to the not so stealthy Paint Apps QC, but you have the calf swivel and the ankles that move up that far down, and they rock all around. Now for some comparisons, since I don't have the regular Future Foundation Spider-Man figure and don't have a proper Future Foundation team done in Legends yet, I'll just compare him to some other Spider-Man figures for now. Here he is next to the best black and white costume for Spider-Man ever made, the Symbiote Spider-Man. Here is the Future Foundation Stealth Suit Spider-Man next to some other black and white suited Spider-Mans. We have the more modernized Symbiote suit and the Negative Zone Spider-Man. Here he is next to some other Spider-Man figures that released this year, and that is the Ben Reilly Sensational Spider-Man and the Mark I Armored Spider-Man. Lastly, here he is next to the new Marvel Legends Iron Spider. Iron Spider review is next. And now to wrap things up, my final rating is a 0 out of 10. Total caca. There's not one area where the paint apps are clean at all. The paint QC is one of the worst I've ever seen on a Legends, and I've had some bad ones in the past. It's literally bad all over. The plastic is bad on this one too. Like I said in the articulation segment, this felt very tight and gummy, almost to where it feels sticky, if that makes sense. I applied a tiny bit of shock oil in some areas afterwards and broke it in some more, and it was a little bit better. I just don't understand how this company can be proud of charging you more and giving you so much less in quality and accessories here. The accessory inclusions are criminal with no crawling hands and just giving us the fist and thwips and the 2 web strings that no one cares about because he can't even hold them. The accessories is a slap in the face. The $27.99 price tag is also a slap in the face. I never tell you how to spend your money because it's your money, so you do what you want with it. But I paid for this, and knowing what I have in hand, I felt like I paid $28 for only a box. The lackadaisical efforts continues to show in this line when the shitty ass looking box looks better than the figure. I don't want you spending $28 and wasting your money on this. Hell no. Again, you do what you want with your money. If you decide to grab it, I hope you get a great clearance price for it. I know someone commented something funny on a post I made. They said that I shouldn't bother wasting my time reviewing this figure because it's the worst Marvel Legend of the year. I don't think they were wrong. Maybe I did waste my time. I know I wasted my money, but if I'm going to waste my time, I'm going to make sure it's still entertaining and informative for my viewers. Now I kick it back to you. Do you agree with my review of this figure? This Future Foundation was not the version most wanted, but you know they gotta put every Spider-Man costume out there to hit their repaint quota. Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. That was my review. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xmanny87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next review. Peace, peace.